Hey guys, it's Samantha and welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, as some of you may know or have seen, body rolls are some of my favorite things to do with the bow staff. However, not very many people choose to do body rolls because of their difficulty. So because of that, in this video here, I will be sharing 4 secrets to becoming a master at body rolls. Let's get into it. Secret number 1 is to use a slightly heavier bow. Now, a lot of people prefer to use lighter bows when they're doing creative or extreme bow, and that is simply because you are able to spin and move the bow faster with the lighter weight. Now, that can be great for fast strikes and fast spins with your bow. However, when you are doing body rolls, you want your bow to be slightly heavier, and that is because if you are using a lighter bow, you might notice that your bow tends to fly off your body a little bit more with body rolls. But if you use a heavier bow, the more weight to it is going to help it stay on your body, such as your neck and shoulders. So for example, with the shoulder neck voodoo, because this bow has a little bit more weight to it, it allows me to have an easier time with body rolls because it stays on my body more. Secret number 2 is you don't want to rush your body rolls. Now, if you do tricks such as tosses, you are able to go into those faster because it's just spinning through the air. However, with body rolls, you normally can't go too fast with those because chances are it is going to fly off your body and you are going to have no control of it. So for a couple of examples, if I'm doing a double elbow roll, I can't go too fast with it. Otherwise, as you can see, it flies off my elbow right away. Same goes for an anti-gravity voodoo child. If I go into this too fast, once again, it flies off my body. But if I slow it down by half a second to a second, as you can see, that time it didn't fly off my elbow, it just rolled right onto the other. Same for the anti-gravity voodoo child. My bow is a lot more controlled, and because of that, it is able to stay on my body. Also, when you slow your body rolls down by a half a second to a second, it still looks like you are going fast, but it looks a lot more controlled, and obviously it is a lot more controlled, which is exactly what you want for body rolls. Secret number 3 is to utilize your arms when you're able to with body rolls. So what I mean by that is, let's say you are doing a body roll where your bow is rolling around on your shoulders. And let's say your bow needs to roll from this shoulder over to the other shoulder without flying off or dropping. Sometimes what you can do is use your arms to guide the bow and get in the direction where it needs to go. For example, with an angel roll, this is what an angel roll looks like. My bow rolls up onto one shoulder and then it rolls behind me and then back down onto the other shoulder. Now, if I just let my bow roll around like this, it's not going to be able to get in front of me. However, if I use my arm to kind of guide the bow, what I want to do is extend my arm and then bring it in a little bit because I want my bow to roll here, so then I can use that arm to kind of create like a path for my bow to go. So as you can see here, I bring my arm out and in front, and then that way my bow is guided in the direction where it needs to go. Here's another example for this. Let's say you are doing a double wrist roll, like so. You can make this trick easier by using your arm as like a director. So with this trick here, after you do the first wrist roll, you start to lose momentum, just like this. So with this trick here, I'm gonna make a bigger circular motion with my arm and then also raise it up so it doesn't drop down, and then watch. By using my arm, I am able to guide my bow to go around twice. And lastly, secret number 4 is timing. Now, this is honestly the most important tip out there when it comes to body rolls. Timing is super duper crucial with any kind of body roll you do. Whether it rolls around your wrist, your elbow, your hips, your shoulders, your neck, your back, wherever it rolls, you need to make sure that you have the correct timing. Now, what I mean by timing is making sure that your bow is in the right place before you go on to the next part of the trick. A really good example of this is a body wrap variation where you catch behind the back. It looks just like this. Now, why timing is super important with this trick here is because you cannot step and keep going on with the trick until your bow is on your shoulder. If you step too early before that bow fully hits the shoulder, it's gonna fly off just like that. But also, if you step too late, your bow is not going to be in the right place to finish the trick. So for this trick here, the perfect timing is to make sure that your bow gets to your shoulder, and the moment it hits your shoulder, and when I mean moment, I mean the moment it hits your shoulder, that's when you want to start stepping. It looks just like this. Another example of this is a double elbow roll catch behind the back, which looks just like this. If you step before your bow hits your second elbow, it's not going to be able to roll around. Same thing if you step too late. It didn't have enough momentum to go behind my back. But if I turn towards the back right when my bow hits my second elbow, it works beautifully. So as you can see, timing is very, very important when it comes to body rolls. And that is a wrap on this video. These are my 4 secrets to becoming a master at body rolls. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making this video. And as always, if you would like to see more content just like this, make sure to subscribe so then you don't miss out. Also, if there are any specific videos that you would like to see here on my YouTube channel, make sure to comment and maybe you'll see it in a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.